2019 will go down in history as a great year for Kākā in the Abel Tasman National Park. This is the biggest release of Kākā that's ever happened in New Zealand. 24 birds being released.
Yep, just face it around the front. Yep.
We're weighing the birds and putting on transmitters. 750. You can come out now.
We purposely built an aviary here at Bark Bay so that when the birds came to the site, they had time to get accustomed to the site.
It's taken some time and some careful planning, but it's certainly worth it.
We went out and we were able to catch female Kākā and radio tag them, so we could detect when they started to incubate. We knew how long they'd been incubating and how long they had to go. We went in and found the nests and take the eggs out and get them back to the captive facility.
We've got 3 Kākā eggs from Perry Saddle.
Hand rearing is really intensive.
So he's ready for his food.
They start very early in the morning and the last feed is often at midnight. It requires a high level of expertise, so we're fortunate that we had some very good people to help us with that. All the viable eggs that we got out of the park actually hatched and are now here at Bark Bay as juvenile Kākā.
We chose Bark Bay for 2 reasons. One, we wanted to be able to get Kākā down to the coast. Secondly, Bark Bay is right in the middle of our pest control. Anywhere they go from here, they're going to be protected from the pests like stoats that have caused Kākā to disappear from the park in the first place.
It was awesome. It was just great to see one of our Tonga species going back to their homelands.
One flew over top of us and landed there for a bit, and yeah, it's pretty awesome.
In the wild, they'll eat a huge variety of food. They'll go after berries, they'll go after grubs, they like nectar. So what we're doing here is putting up some signage. Sure, people will be interested in them, they'll see them around, you know, that's fine, you don't want to discourage that, but we don't need to feed them. They're quite capable of feeding themselves.
So they've got a lot to learn, and it's a big challenge, you know, to return an animal like a Kākā that's got a lot of complex behaviour to return in the wild. But we know they can do it because captive bred females that we released previously have bred successfully in the wild.
Oh my gosh, look at him go.
Witnessing the release of these native birds, just awesome. It's a very emotional time, I believe, for everybody involved.
Maybe within the first year, but definitely in the second or third years, the females will breed. Hopefully have flocks of Kākā flying around from food source to food source.
I think of Kākā as clowns. They're fun, they're loud, they're visible, they're active in the trees, and they're just a big, beautiful bird that's part of New Zealand forests, and people deserve to see them.